Yeah, we're excited to get back on the road. This will wrap up the first semester for us before we give these guys a break over Christmas and we take care of finals. Very important road trip for us. We want to get these guys out. We want to challenge them. We have two duels on Saturday to try to simulate, kind of the national tournament where you got to wrestle one match in the morning and one match in the afternoon. So we're excited to go out there and compete against a couple of East Coast teams, and we've got some Jersey kids on our team. It'd be nice to get them home and in front of some fans. So we're real excited, proud of our performance. The guys had last week, and everybody's in great spirits, and we're ready to wrap up the first semester this week.
Coach, what stood out about the performance at home? Obviously, it was kind of a close one, but what was, in your mind, the ultimate difference maker for you guys?
Well, obviously the two falls that we had by DJ and by Max Mailer were the difference. But what stood out to me is the resiliency of our team. Up and down the lineup, right? I know guys didn't have the performances they want, but we were under some crazy circumstances last week, and the way the guys responded to them, each and every one of them had some things going on, and the way they responded, the way they went out there and competed, some of them, not even at 50% health, went out there and did what they had to do for the team. So a very unselfish performance, which is great. It helped, out really this week brought the team together. For us, so I was very happy to see us, scratch and claw to pull out a win under the circumstances these guys went through.
Obviously, Max getting his pin in the first match. I mean, what have you seen from him early in the season? What's impressed you about Max and just kind of what he's brought to the program?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get him on the mat. Right, he's had some injuries that's kept him off the mat, and he'd be coming back, and then he'd have another injury. So, when we brought Max in the program. Obviously, we talked all the time. He couldn't wait to put that singlet on in front of the crowd, in front of his town was here, and we couldn't wait either, right? That's what's great about college athletics and having the hometown guy is home matches. And to see him get a fall, man, you go back, I watched the video the other day, and the smile on his face when he got a fall was amazing. And, we couldn't get him out of the gym because he was kissing mom and taking care of his girlfriend. It's just amazing to see that. And for a young man to be able to do that and experience that is awesome. So, but he's doing great, man. We're fired up for him. Had a great workout today. And I think that, his confidence is an all-time high right now.
Dean and Max obviously had the pins, but Shane Legal actually had an important decision at 184 to secure the dual match win for us. Can you tell us what you've seen from Shane and just the importance of even just having his whole family there at the field house?
Yeah, again, there was generations of the Legals there. Dad competed for us, brothers were there that competed for UW, and for him to kind of seal the deal, we asked him to move up a weight class too, to kind of seal the match. It's just awesome, and he deserves it. That kid shows up. He's a workman-like guy. He puts his head down. He works. He grinds, and doesn't say a word, and never have any issues with him. And he deserves everything he gets because his work ethic and the kind of person that he is, it's just unbelievable.
Eric Bernett and Joe Zargo also had some key wins for us against Bucknell. What are you seeing from those two now heading kind of this early in the season?
Well, they're our steady Eddie guys, right? They've been in the program a long time now, and they know the expectations, and they knew that they had to go get bonus points for us because of the lineup that we had out there. So, Eric going out there and getting a tech fall, and then Joe going out there and getting a major against a pretty good kid. It says a lot, and really, really proud of Joe. Joe, and obviously you guys wouldn't know this, but obviously Joe, he connected in a bunch of areas that we had worked on for the last couple of weeks. And, you see him getting better, and he's reaping the rewards by, winning matches easier now. And that's kind of the game plan is for Joe to keep getting better. And, very proud of where he is and where he's come from and how far along he is right now.
Preview on both Rider and Drexel, what we see from them?
Yeah, we're going to be in a dogfight with both of them. That's kind of what we've got going on. Rider's got a couple of ranked kids up and down the lineup. Their 174-pounder wrestled a national champion from Michigan to a real tight match in a dual meet. They had some guys out in Vegas last week that did a pretty good job. And we're going out there, and it's a wrestling part of New Jersey. They're going to have a big crowd. And then again, we're going to travel, back to Philadelphia and go into Drexel, where the last time I was there, again, it's a wrestling community. and they're going to have a big fan base, and it's going to be loud, and they've got a couple of really good kids that we got to be ready for. And you know, we're excited to get on the road. We always like getting on the road and getting our team together. And you know, we need to go out there and compete very, very fiercely, and just bring the total package that we've been working on, and hopefully come home with 2 wins.
The guys get a little bit of time off for the holidays, but then there's a massive tournament down at Midlands, down in Illinois. Can you talk to us just a little bit for those who are not familiar with that tournament?
Yeah, you know, it's one of the best tournaments in the country, right in the middle of the season, and it's right when you come back from Christmas break. So these guys, we'll let them go after finals, and you know, enjoy Christmas with their families. And then they're going to come back, and we're going to head right down to Hoffman Estates and get after it with the best in the country down in you know, very, very important tournament. We're going to see a lot of teams that we don't see throughout the year. So very, very important tournament. Make sure our guys are dialed in, and it keeps them training over break. And we need to make sure that we're ready to go when we get off a break.